welcome to Mr. Arsenal 89. The game is about to start over here, and I am hosting as Ryan is actually at the game. So I am. They just kicked off over here, so I'm good to go. I have the audio in my ear, so now that that's off, here we go. Let's see if anybody's joined us just yet. Not yet, but I see a couple people in there. Say hello when you can, and then we'll get ahead and get started. All right. So I know if you guys saw the lineup, and I'll go through that with you as this game is going. So the starting lineup in goal, you got Zinberger on that back line. You've got McCabe, Raphael, Williamson, and Weinrother. She is starting, I believe, different starter from last match. I should say. And then in the middle there, you got Little and Walty, and then up top you got another change. You've got Stephanie Catley is in there starting alongside Mead, and up top Foyd. So Blackstenius is sitting out this one. And here we go. We got her in the middle there. I think that's Beth Mead, but she lost the ball there. My screen's a little small, so you're going to have to bear with me as I tried to call out the names of the players. So it's a little small. Ball's on the back line, and we're going to start over again here. Okay. Yep. Hello, Ray. Welcome to the show. North London Derby. Yes. Let's go. So here we go. Ball ends up with the goalkeeper for the other side. As you can see, I've actually used the name of the team we're playing today. I don't usually say their name, but I have to be a little bit professional. All right. Arsenal home to Tottenham Hotspur. And the ball's been given away. And passes out. McCabe's got it on the left side there. Goes back to... Ooh, and that's just a terrible pass there. Ball goes in. The cross comes in, and you've got Mead, who she had a really, really good shot, and she wasn't able to get it past the defenders. Mead had all the time in the world to pick a spot and picked wrong. It looks like interception there made. And ball ends up with Mead, and she has a lot of time to figure out where to go with this one. She goes to the near post, she probably scores. She's not able to get past the defender. If she had a lot of space on the left side there, cross comes in, and there we go. We get to reset here, and there we go. Back to the back line here, and here we go. We start off again. All right. Still on the back line here with the ball. All right. I'm trying a new streaming service here that I have because I changed mine. So everything's a little bit new for me. So the ball's with Raphael on the left, back to the goalkeeper, and back up to Williamson, back to Zinberger. And cross pass gets intercepted. Not a really good pass there. And put a little pressure there on the goalkeeper there we did. And off Spurs go, but we intercept the ball back. And Little is there to get that interception, and we're going to restart again. Very good start from us. And here we go. Williamson gets the ball up. And it's Kim Little. She's going through the middle. Puts a pass through. Mead takes a second try. Mead's first pass gets intercepted and gets bounced back to her, but she gets a second try and she scores. Arsenal up 1-0. And Arsenal's taking the lead in North London Derby. The crowd is happy. We are happy. And I get to change the score. And here we go. Ready? Welcome to the show. And sorry, I was just watching the game, so I wasn't able to see who was in the chat. So welcome to the show, Ready. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, McKay is the basically, I don't know if you call it the bulldog, but she doesn't play around, right? You know, sometimes looks like one of the smallest on the pitch, but she's got the fire, and a really nice shot from her. And Arsenal's up. Saying hello, Hendon Gunnar. Welcome to the show. Yeah, yeah. I will be actually Hendon Gunnar. I actually will not. I'll be leaving. I'll be going to North London Derby, men's North London Derbies. That I don't believe that's canceled. So I will be there next week. So pleasantries going around. So yeah, I will. I should be good to go and see a match. So there we go. And let me change the score. So let's see here. How do I do that? All right, here we go. All right, so there we go. There we go. Arsenal's been pretty much dominating this game as far as possession goes, and we've got Floyd is up there by herself, but she's pushed the balls out to Miedema. Back to McCabe, takes a shot from distance. Is not able to keep it low, and it goes right over the post. Very nice shot from her. Very nice play from Arsenal, and we're getting what we want right now. McCade had some time to put it where she wanted, just a little bit too strong. Miedema in the middle there is able to control it and get laid off of her, and shot just a little bit high. Goalkeeper really had no. I don't think the goalkeeper would have got to if it was right. It was underneath the post. But here we go. We're into the 7th minute. I am scrambling here, trying to keep up with what's going on. Yeah, I'm still in the U.S. I haven't left yet. I'll be leaving. I will actually be landing on Wednesday in London, and I'll be there for a couple of days. Then I'll meet up with Lolo and Mark, if you guys are familiar with On the Stoop. So I'll be hanging out with them. Yeah, Beth Mead, just doing what she does for sure. And we got the ball back in the offensive half again. Ball goes into Wale, I believe that is, and it's out to Fjord, and it's intercepted, and the ball's back. But we are basically controlling this game. Raphael is able to hold on to it, but she loses it out of bounds, and back to that team. Yeah, I will. Yeah, you never beat the Irish. There you go. Really nice effort from Katie McCabe. Yes. Yeah, I hope so. I was just packing, and I made sure I have some as they call it here, long underwear, just in case it's a little chilly there. And Spurs have the ball back. This is probably the first time they've had the ball for a bit of time now. Arsenal's been dominating possession, and the ball goes in, and it's basically kicked to us. So we have the ball back again. We are into the 9th minute here, up 1-0. Starting from our back line and moving up. Let's see if the ball comes in. Ooh, pass wasn't really that good there, and they get to counter, but let's see, right through the middle. And did we crowd them out? No. Yeah, we kind of lost that ball. Cross comes in and gets headed away, and here we go. Oops, and there we go. That's Williamson's able to hold on to the ball, but they trip her. So, oh, sorry, that's Mead actually. That was Mead back there. There we go. Got a free kick coming for Arsenal. And yeah. All right. And here we go. Starting from the back line again. Out to Williamson. And here we go. Yes, very, very great start to the season for the ladies. Yeah. Ready? You know better than to say that. Here we go. And the ball just dribbles to the goalkeeper for the other side. And they are back now with the ball. Spurs. So here we go. I have to take this thing back. I will be going to North London Derby, yes. And I I'm actually going to make it a full football weekend, and I'm going to end up going to see Leeds versus Villa. So, yeah. Yeah, Reddy. Sorry, I'm going to have to see football as much as I can. I have not seen a Premier League football game ever. So the fact that I get to possibly see two, I'm going to do that. Nice interception there by, I think that is Walty. I'm sorry if I can't get these names right. Oh, that was actually Little. You know what? My screen is it shouldn't be small, but I'm having problems seeing everything. So let me see if I can increase the size here. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I have a couple of screens with numbers on it so I can actually tell who I'm looking at. And that should help me figure out who I'm talking about. All right. There we go. So bear with me. All right, everyone. Here we go. We've got the ball out there on the right-hand side. We're going to go. It's going to be a corner for Arsenal. Yep. And that's Winreuter is how they say that name. See, draws a corner. So we've got a corner coming up. I believe that is Catley's taking it, I believe. Yep, Catley is taking it. So here we go. Corner comes in. We get a head on it, and it falls to Raphael, but she's not able to control it, and it gets kicked out for a throw-in. Arsenal still has the ball, so here we go. But yeah, I will be going to both the North London Derby and a matchup, Leeds versus Villa. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. 2 matches in 2 days. I mean, that's, like I said, my first time seeing Premier League football. I'm going to get to see 2 games, 2 matches. Looking forward to it. And here we go. Williamson's bringing the ball up, gets it into Little. And here we go. Back to Zinberger. I'm going to start on the left-hand side with Raphael. And there we go. Okay. That ball went into Little, and the pass was a little bit too strong there. To Ford or Catley. I don't know. You see who's playing up top. So you've got Ford playing up top, and Mita right behind her. And they've got a long pass in. It gets intercepted, and we start again. Here we go. Little gets it back to Raphael, and ball's going to. She puts a long pass in. Is she able to hold into it? Yep. Ford's got the ball out there on the left wing, and she's coming into the goal. She puts a cross in, and it gets kicked out for another corner. So here we go. We are controlling this thing. Cool. You've seen both grounds. Cool. I'm looking forward to going up to Ellen Road. I got to remember these names of these. Just 1 second. I got to talk to my kid. Okay. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. And we're off. I think you guys can hear me, right? My audio is back. Yep. And the ball's back out to Ford. She's able to cut inside. She's trying to go on 1-on-3. She's able to get past 2, but not the third. Needs a little bit of help there. And we've got the ball tied in the corner here. And they kick it off of Ford and be a throw in for the other side. Yeah, she had 1-on-3 Fjord and just got past 2, but the third one came in and she missed the ball, actually. I think she got a little distracted there and wasn't able to draw the throw in. But here we go. Got that team. Sorry, Spurs women got the ball and they kick it out of bounds. No. Goes off of us. So here we go. We're in the 15th minute here. Arsenal up 1-0. Throwing is in, and they're going to have to start deep. And they put a long ball in, and we're able to intercept it, and we start with our back line. Here we go. Williamson up to Catley. And there we go. Ball's back to the back line. We'll reset here. Ball's into Little, up to Williamson. And just probing here. And Boy to Catley. And still kicking it back and forth here. Yeah, no, I'm not going to the PSV game. I wanted to, but I just, I can't do that. I can't remember what day that's on, but no, I won't be there for that. I'm only going to be in England for 6 days. And got a free kick coming. McCabe was able to draw the foul. And the defender goes right through her and then complains, of course. And McCabe actually, like she does, comes up firing. Gotta love McCabe. She's definitely got that fire. Got a free kick coming. We're into the 17th minute now. I hope I'm not talking too much. You guys let me know if I am. Free kick coming here. I believe this is Catley, and she puts a nice ball in, and we're able to get to it, or did it go out of bounds? Nah, just a little bit too strong there. It was a really nice ball going in there to try to get to Mead, but just a little too strong, and Mead's not able to keep it in. So we've got a goal kick coming. All right. Okay. The goalkeeper almost slipped there. That could have been a nice one there. But here we go. Do we intercept it? Yep, we do. And back with Arsenal again. And we're going to have to reset this thing. Here we go. Williamson. They're trying to put pressure on us, but it's not really working. Back to Williamson. Inside to Little. I don't think that's Little. That is. Who is that? All right, we're just recycling the ball here. All right. Raphael decides to swing it back to the other side. I can't tell why. There's nothing on her side. And, swings it back to Zinberger, to Williamson. Zinberger bypasses her, gets it out right. There we go. Ball's out to Catley, into McCabe. McCabe is able to cross it, but there's nobody there. I don't understand. Nobody was there attacking the goal. They got them squeezed into the corner here, and we were able to get it back. And here we go. Ball's back to Miedema. She crosses it over to Williamson, and Williamson brings the ball in, puts a long pass in, and tried to get this pass across. Me did, and here we go. It's got a free kick coming for the Spurs women. We just can't get that extra pass going, but we are, dominating this game when we have the ball, which we seem to get right back. Ford puts the cross in, but there's just nobody there. And intercepted again. Yep. Were we able to hold on to it? Yep, we are. And McCade has got it, and we're going to give us the advantage, and here we go. And Miedema's got it. She puts the ball up, and you got a cross. McCabe puts a cross in, but there was too many defenders. McCabe is going to puts a cross in again, but nobody's there. It goes right to the defender, and are we able to get the ball back? And the ball goes out at midfield for Spurs throw in. Yep. Yeah. Oh, on the 19th of October. No, I won't. I'll be home by then. Yeah. No, I won't. I want to get to see one Arsenal men's match. Yeah. Yeah. So that's right. They are switching that game up because of we got to get our Europa League games in before we go on international break. So Arsenal needs to get that second goal. There we go. Long ball gets in to Mead, and the ball goes out, and cross comes in. Van Rother puts a cross in, and the ball gets headed out for a cross, and here we go. Not much of a threat there, but they had to just clean it up so that we can so they can reset. Just showing, I think that's Catley right there. That's showing on the screen here. There comes the cross. Cross comes in right to the defender. So we weren't there to. And Mead's able to. Mead puts a cross. Try to. I think it's a cross or a shot, but it doesn't. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Showing the fans in the stands. Pretty crowded. I believe they got close to that 50,000 fan. Looks like there's still some empty seats down below there, but yeah. And it's deep in there. In the third, it goes off of the defender, and it's a throw in deep in the attacking third. Got Winrother will be throwing it in, and the ball goes to Mead, and gets intercepted and kicked out for another throw in. We're into the 23rd minute here. Ball comes into Miedema. Miedema gets it back to Winrother. Mead is never came back on side, so it's offside. But Mead just a little bit slow getting back on side there. Okay. All right. I know. I believe Ryan is at the match, and there's probably a lot of others that are at the match as well. I believe there were some good prices on the tickets. If I recall, I saw like £12 for some of those tickets, which is really good to go see a game in Emirates, especially a North London derby. Ball was intercepted there and off. It's a long shot from distance, and it's not a threat at all. It's not even close to the goal. Zinberger catches it, and yeah, I couldn't see what Zinberger was, but that's probably the reason why that shot was taken. But it was a terrible shot, which is fine. And Spurs women brings down Catley, I think it is. Yep. All right, here we go. Williamson bringing the ball up. Puts it over to Raphael. Raphael puts a long ball in, and it's not really a good pass, and it ends up getting. We get the ball back, and we still have it. Kim Little's able to hold on to that ball, and out to Williamson. There we go, and the long ball comes in. Is it too strong? No, it's not, and we're able to keep it in to Winrother, and you've got Mead. Mead turns and oof. Me's not able to keep that ball close to her, and Neville, you will know Neville from her hairstyle, black hair, short hair, and she's able to come in and clear the ball, screaming at her teammates because that was a little too easy. And if Mead was able to heed the warning, she probably would have been a little bit quicker to make that turn and hold on to that possession, and could have even drawn a foul maybe. But nonetheless, corner coming in. They go back. Cross comes in, and it's just easily intercepted. And here we go back to, I think that's Catley there. That's not Catley. That is Williamson. I'll get these names right, or maybe I won't. Stefan, welcome everybody to the chat too. And here we go. The ball's going in, and there we go. Yeah, we've only got the one goal, and you would think with the almost possession and how much attacking we're putting in, we should be getting more. But cross comes into Miedema, but it gets intercepted and headed out for another corner. So here we go. That was Little putting that cross in, but gets it really intercepted. We're just gonna have to power this. We're gonna have to just push this, goal in somehow, because they've got too many players in the box there. Cross comes in. Here we go. Catley puts the cross in, and defender's able to get to it, and we hold on to it, and the ball comes into the box, falls to the feet of McCabe, and McCabe. Oh, there's a lot of the ball's just bouncing around, but we're not able to get to it, and we're gonna have to reset here. Ball's out to Williamson around midfield. She puts in a long ball, and they're able to head it. Do they head it out for a? Is it good out of bounds? Nope. And Spurs women knock it out. Of course, she thinks somebody hit it, but nobody did. And there comes another cross in from the other side, but there's two defenders there to one Beth Mead, and they're able to push it out for another corner on the right-hand side. There we go. They are putting that pressure on them. We just can't get a shot off. I would like to get a shot off at least. We're not able to even do that. So here we go. Here comes the cross. We're into the 28th minute here. Cross comes in. Do we get some red shirts on this ball? Nope. Once again, not able to get it. You've got Walty able to get the ball in, but it's easily caught out by the goalkeeper there. And now Spurs women are going to have some time to release some of the pressure that we're putting on them. And ball's going up the right-hand side, but quickly intercepted and reset. Yeah, they can hold on to the ball for some time. Probably looks like usually about 2 or 3 passes, and it's back to us. And here we go. Okay. Just going to get it through that midfield, it looks like. Ball's out to Catley. Up to Ford. Ford had to come a long way back. All right, going up the right-hand side. Got a lot of space there. Let's see how far we can go this time. Oh, a poor pass from Williamson, intercepted. And we get it back again. No. And let's see. And the ball gets there's a poor pass from the Spurs women, and we get a throw in. So here we go. Game's getting a little messy here, but hopefully it gets a little messier on the defensive side for the Spurs women, and we can open them up for another goal. Let's see, Williamson. Where's she going to go with this one? Out to the right there to Mead. Mead's not able to turn, so she's going to go right back again to Williamson. Inside to Walty. Walty gets it out to Catley. We've got about over 70% of the ball. Catley's putting the ball up, puts it wide. And the ball gets into Catley. Very nice. Kim Little tries to take a shot, but she's just a foot outside of the post there. The goalkeeper had the post covered, it looked like, but she might have been able to squeak it through, but no, just a yeah. Yeah, it's nicely hit ball, but it's just a bit outside. So here we go. So into the 31st minute here. Yes. Welcome to the show, Kim. Kim Young here. Yep, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like a really nice day there. I can see the sun is out. I don't know how much fun it is in the shade, but let's go. Ball comes in, and it's a long shot there from Weinroffler. I'm not sure if that's her portray, but it's a shot had no chance of going in. She had space and did not threaten a goal at all. Goalkeeper just looked at it as it flew over. Boom. All right. Do we intercept again? And we do, but the ball's not when I will not able to hold it onto it with the meter. Let's see. Miedema was able to intercept it, but we're not able to hold on to it with the next pass there. So here we go. All right, so here we go. Miedema tries to get the ball upfield, but it gets deflected off a defender and rolls out for a throw in. I think that was Little actually. Sorry, I just see the one. So, and they look like tiny little people on my screen. So, ball forward turns the defender, and we get the ball, and we should get a good shot off here, and we're not able to get a shot off. That's disappointing. We had opportunities to take a shot there in the middle, and just were not able to control that ball long enough to get a shot off. So, yeah. So, Zemberger, it's Williamson, and Walter gets the ball out to Raphael. Raphael pushes it up to forward. Oh, sorry, it's Catley. And McCabe is there. McCabe's on all over the pitch, it looks like to me, unless I'm just missing these players as they run around. Hey, what are you talking about, Stefan? I said hello to you when you joined. All right, ball's back with our start from the back again, and I'm going to cross over to Williamson, who's got a bit more space in front of her. Taking a little bit of time here. Welcome everybody to Mr. Arsenal 89. As I said, I think Ryan is at the match, as I know a lot of others are. They opened up Emirates for the North London Derby. You've got Catley, he's got some space. He puts a cross in, and it's intercepted, and Spurs women are able to clear it out. We are threatening. We're just not able to get a touch inside in the box with any kind of possession where we can actually get a shot off. Ball's still on. We still have the ball on the right hand side there, and they eventually called a foul with the defender niggling at our ankles. It looked like, yeah. Weinroffler is just getting somewhat beat up there. Defender is just they're grabbing Freud by the jersey. Showing the defender just grabbed her jersey and nothing was called, and she was still able to be strong, hold up strong there, and make the turn. So If they're calling it tight, I think they would be in trouble. But not sure. All right. There you go. Yeah, yeah. I try to recognize everybody as they come in. I am. That's my thing. Here comes a free kick into the box. Catley, we're not able to get anything on this one again. And the defender puts a ball in, and looks like one of our players down. Yeah, definitely a strong challenge, as the commentator says. I believe that is Catley laying on the ground. Catley or Freud, I can't tell. Let's see if I can get a. Okay. Yeah, that's Freud. Sorry, that's Walty. Sorry. Yeah. She goes down hard. Looks like she hit her back. That's a strong tackle there. Yeah. I get that. I'm just having my coffee now. Yeah, it's good to see the women playing in Emirates for sure. Silence is always key in the mornings, right? No screaming, no noise. We're going into the 37th minute here. Thank you for everybody for joining us here on Mr. Arsenal 89. Arsenal in the North London Derby versus Spurs women here. Walty is up. And it's like Catley will be throwing this thing in. Ooh. Walty is in her 103rd appearance for Arsenal. Ball gets into the corner here. Okay, but she loses the ball. And Spurs women are off. Let's see how far they get to go this time. And does it get intercepted? No. And they still have it, but nothing's easy for them. We are keeping that. We're still putting a lot of pressure on them. They're not getting much in the way. And ball comes out to the right hand side here on our defense. And ball comes in. One of our defenders trips over the other defender and opens it up for Spurs women, and they're able to get a shot, but it's not threatening at all. Zimberger catches it, and we move on. Yeah, it's not bad. Like you said, it's just past 9 a.m. here, so not a big deal getting up to watch this one. And as the stats, I don't know if you guys can see the stats, but Arsenal's got 7 shots to Spurs women 2. Both have 1 shot on target, and that's the problem, right? We've got a lot of the ball. We're getting a lot of shots, but not too many on target. And we lose the ball. Do we get it back? Yes, we do. We've got McCabe, Catley. Catley puts a cross in, and it's easily defended and off for a corner. Yeah. Cross comes in, and just nobody from Arsenal there. Just can't. Another cross comes in, and very almost close there. Freud gets a head on it, but it's just past the post. Very nice there. Very nice. She had just about a foot wide of the post there. She had a lot of space there. She could have got that on target, but I'm just not able to. Yeah. Yep. That was very close. Very close. Yeah, the women's game, as you know, over here in the States is pretty big too. Winning gold medals and World Cups does that as well. But I wanted to be able to see a match when I came, but there's no matches. I think they're playing away, the women, when I'm in town, so I'll try and see them the next time I am there. You you must be in London, right? Going to bed at 9 a.m., getting up 12 just in time for the match. I couldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, and the ball comes into the box, and Miedema isn't able to do much with it. The defender actually plays it well and knocks it off of her. And yeah, Miedema is not just I think she pulls up when she sees the defender coming. If she played through that, she might have been able to draw the foul, but that'd been reaching. So here we go. Ball gets intercepted. Let's see, are we able to hold on to it? Not so much. And here we go. All right. Ball gets intercepted by Raphael. And the long ball comes in. Mead is on there 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Does she do it? She turns again. Miedema just too close to the defender there, and Mead needed to just take that shot. She had 1-on-1 on the outside there. I think she could have just tried to go get up, take it herself, and she tried to pass it off, and Miedema just had nothing when she got the ball. There's a defender standing right there, and able to defend it. I think we need to be a little bit selfish with the ball in the box, because we're in the 42nd minute here, and Arsenal just needs to just do. Sometimes you have to do it yourself, you know. So Mead had it out there. It's disappointing we did not even get a shot off in that. Well, we got a shot, but it gets blocked, very easily by the defender. Raphael gets the ball into. I'm trying to get these names right so I don't mix things up here. I think that's Walty. And there's a really poor pass there, and it really is easily intercepted here. And the Spurs women have the ball. Are we able to intercept it? We are. That's Walty. And another ball comes into Mead, but she's offsides again. Yeah, she just doesn't get back on side. She needs to. This game going back and forth. When you're offside, you need to get back on side quickly, because you never know when. Because Spurs women, there's a lot of interceptions going on. So this game's going back and forth. So, and Miedema would have scored there, but she pulled up as soon as she saw the flag go up. So here we go. Here we go. And the goalkeeper tries to put the ball in, and it's intercepted there. And here we go. We got 1-on-1. Miedema against the goalkeeper. Goal. Very easy. Goalkeeper puts the defender under a little bit of pressure. She coughs it up, and I believe that's Foy that's there to get on a foot on it. It ends up with Miedema, and Miedema in front of the goal with a goalkeeper only. Easy. Puts it in the far corner. Very easy goal. Arsenal up 2-0. Very nice. Very, very bad from the goalkeeper there. But sometimes as a center back, your goalkeeper is going to do that, and you're going to have to overcome it. But just an extra touch by the defender, poor touch by the defender, and turns into a easy counter. And she wasn't able to clear it. The ball bounces to Miedema, who's going straight through the middle. Goalkeeper has to come outside of the goalie box, and by then it's too late. Too late. She'd have been chipped over, but in this case, she just went to the far corner. Very nice. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Yes. That was just very easy. And here we go. Coming up the left-hand side, long ball comes in. And Ford. No, it's not Ford. Who is that? It's Catley. I'm going to get these names right. Catley turns, gets inside the box. She gets to the goal line, but no, Miedema's got it. Miedema's looking. She's in the box. There we go. One thing is, man, able to get into the box. We just don't have possession of the ball when we do. And here we go. We're in the 45th minute here, but yeah, yeah. Arsenal's playing well. It's just they should have more to show for it right now. Which is, when you're up 2-0 and you say they should have more for it. I guess it's not that bad, but for an amount of time, the possession we've had on this game, and it's not just possession for possession's sake. It got the ball pretty much all everywhere we want, except for when we get into the box. That's when we kind of lose our way, and ball goes out. We got a minute extra time here. We are into the 46th minute, and had a throw-in comes in, and here we go. Mead, does she put a pass? She doesn't. What in the world is she doing? Mead just forgets to take a shot or something. It was the weirdest thing. She just she just stopped to let the defender run her down. She was thinking about what to do instead of just take a shot at least. I mean, it was not a really bad angle, but she just let the defender come in right behind her and take it off her foot. Here we go. We got a corner coming in. This is probably the last kick of the game. Corner comes in, and Williamson's able to get it, and there goes the whistle. Is that whistle? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Beth Mead had a couple of chances there where it's just her and the goal in front of her, and she just kind of stopped. I don't know. That one was kind of strange. She was thinking about what to do instead of just trying to take a shot. It was a really bad angle, but still, she could have bounced in for an own goal, but who knows? But Arsenal, nonetheless, up 2-0. Up 2-0. Yep. Yep. That was a goal for Miedema. Griff does it. Sorry you couldn't go there, Stefan. Yeah. Cool. Hello, Craig. Welcome to the Watchalong. We are in the halftime here. I'm going to put this on mute for a little bit so I don't have to hear commercials. But yeah, welcome to the show, Craig. Yeah, having a free ticket offered to you and not being able to show up, kind of sucks that you're not able to go. But maybe next time. So once again, like I said, Arsenal is up. Let's see if they give me any stats here in this screen. We scored in the 5th minute, Beth Mead, and that's crazy that Beth Mead could have already had a hat trick, or at least had 3 goal contributions. The way she's been playing, putting herself in a really good situation, just not able to, as they say, take the shot. What else? I think I have. Do I have any more stats? This is not showing me much here. So not much here in the way of stats. Let me see if another channel will give me better stats here. Let's see. Nothing here. It's weird. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if there's any stats. Gareth Southgate. After the World Cup. See, that's the thing that's, I think what will happen based on, the way this crazy football world works is Southgate will probably have a good showing, keep his job, and then you see these little blips in his the little chinks in the armor where you're like, well, that's not going to work, right? Here we are again, looking like it's that this team is just too good. They're going to have to overcome, as some people say, the coaching that they're getting, the management of the way the players, whoever's out there's going to have to just play, as they say, just go out there and play your game, and just get it done without overcome all the things that have been held back by the manager there. They did not look good. I didn't see the match yesterday. they did not look good. I did see the U.S. men's match, and it looked like both teams just. I think you need to look a little bit better going into the World Cup. I don't, I know U.S. men are going to be in trouble because they're missing their starting cornerback. So they a cornerback. Yeah. I'm talking American football here. They're missing their starting center back. So they were testing out a new center back pairing, and I would say it didn't work. But I also don't think they were under a lot of pressure because everything in front of them was just poor. They just the ball was just turned over and over and over again in front of them, and those two together just they weren't able to actually have a decent game where they can actually see if it would work. And when they did have opportunities to make a play, they just didn't. And Japan basically looked in control for all of that match. Not even some, but all. I don't have any stats for this match. I don't know if there's a website you guys know where I can see what the stats are, but let's see if this thing gives me any kind of stats here. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so Arsenal's got what is it? 10 shots to Spurs women, two on target, and only one for Spurs. But we got the 2-0 lead, but it should. I mean, we've only got the 10 shots, and that is because as many touches we've had in the box, we just never are able to get a shot off and get it. By the time we think about it, the ball gets crowded out. 70% possession, double up on the passes. The accuracy for us is pretty good, but we are putting in the ball is getting intercepted a lot, or I don't know, but they're just poor. It's not like the defense is so good that they're just taking the ball away from us. It's a lot of times, you see the ball just goes straight to the other side, and that happens both times. We've taken advantage of the biggest mistake in the game by the goalkeeper and center back, whoever you want to blame that one for. But I think the touch by the center back put the ball right in the path of I think it is Foyd, and Foyd's able to close on the ball, and the clearance just wasn't that good. Oh, that's actually Walty. Sorry, that's actually Walty. I think it is. Yeah. And Meadham has just got all the time in the world to figure out what to do there. So yeah, no, we got 9 corners to their 0. I mean, that's how dominating we are. What else we got here? Not sure what this is, but oh yeah, we don't know what's going on with him, but hopefully things are okay for him. We'll see. Relegated? Can you get relegated as an international manager? Is that actually a thing? Yeah, I don't know if you can get relegated, but yeah, I think he shows up when you're expecting the worst from him, and right now we're expecting the worst based on what we've seen. And I do say we because on my passport says I'm British, right? It might be an American passport, but it says I was born there. All right, Kim, enjoy cutting the yard before it rains again. Why cut it? It's just gonna what? Yeah, I get it. I'm just not a cut it before it rains or whatever thing. So, showing some previous games here, and I think is that Everton. Oh no, that's Chelsea. The defender misses the ball and kicks the Chelsea player right in the leg, and a very easy PK there for Chelsea. I don't know what the score is on that one, but goalkeeper takes the bait and just goes the wrong way. Very easy. I think they're playing Liverpool here. Ball goes into the box. Cross comes in. Goalkeeper's not able to hold on to it, but they're not able to clean up the mess. A missed opportunity there from I think that's Liverpool. I'm not sure. I see red. I'm just gonna guess. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't know what's going on with Adam, but hopefully he's okay. But sounds like it might be a lot of his own doing. So we'll see. All right. Everybody's saying bye to Kim. We'll see you later. Have a good cutting of the yard. Stefan is trying to help out there. Yeah, let's get that win. Let's secure that win, right? Let's secure that win. We need to get another goal. I think then the game's pretty much over. Gareth, exciting football Southgate. I don't know if the exciting to you is the what's on the back of your eyelids. Then yeah. And we've got and the defender for Chelsea. His hands in the way there, and I think that's Liverpool. I don't know. And going to be a free kick there for the team in red, and they're able to make the goalkeeper go the wrong way, and I believe that ties it up. They're just showing the highlights from another match. It's probably important for us if Chelsea were to drop points, right? So here we go. Team in red is able to. Looks like they're able to put an attack on here, and foul by the defender, and I think that's Chelsea. I'm sorry, I think that's Liverpool. I don't know. I just see red, so I'm going to say Liverpool. But yep, it's Liverpool. Sorry, I couldn't see the logo there. And second, got about 3 PKs in this game. And Liverpool's up 2-1. So it looks like drop points at least for Chelsea, which is good for us. And yeah, but the men's game just did not look good. And it for the amount of talent that England has, there's no reason, even if Southgate is bad, for the amount of talent they have, it should not look that poor, right? Somehow he's figured out a way to make this talented squad of players just not come out ready to play, regardless of what he says. Like they don't even look too infused to be out there, right? Because you think about the quality of the players there, playing for some of the top teams in the world, and he can't get anything out of it. They don't even seem like they want to go out there and do a really good job, right? Doesn't seem like that. So yeah, I kind of feel like oof, he's gonna have to motivate these guys. So yeah, yeah. At least there's this WSL. That's at least there'll be some football that we can watch. And as of right now, Arsenal is doing pretty well there. Oh, that was the Chelsea match from last week. Let's see. Hello there, Al Thompson. I don't know if there's any links because I'm watching it on my TV service right now, so I'm not sure about the links. If anybody knows one, you can let Al know. Vinay given BBC interview during halftime. Not too sure how many people are actually in. I think he's doing a good job. I mean, we are looking good both on the men's and women's side, right? We are both sitting top of the table right now, so something's good's happening. Whether it's about what he's doing or not is he got some involvement in there. At least he's sitting there in the meetings when it's happening, right? But do we do better? I think we should be doing much better. All right. I think that's the problem. It's like we're doing all right, but we should be doing a lot better on both. I think on both the men and the women's side, we need to be able to compete in the Champions League for the women's side, which means and based on how we played last season, for me, anyways, I thought we looked just not there yet, the levels that we needed to be at. Just we need to be better. So woke ball. I don't know what that means, but sleep inducing. Yeah, and I think that's the. I think supposed to do the watch along with Ryan, England against the USA. I think it's an early morning match for me, so I could be going back to sleep watching it. Thomas Partey pick up another injury during the warm up. Yeah, I never liked the idea. If you heard me speaking on this for since we knew that this was, we knew one he was out injured for a bit, right? And then we get him back, and now he's going to be gone for another, off for another 2 weeks. Uh, I just don't like the idea of that. And then he goes in, gets hurt during warm-ups. I think they said it was precautionary, but if that's the case, then Arsenal should have been on that phone saying, "Send him back." If he can't make it through warm-ups without, precautionary measures taking place, he needs to get out of there. All right, send him back to England. Let him recover completely. He can't play in another match if I was Arsenal, but I think they're going to let him, and I think that's going to be a bad thing because I don't think a player who's we know he's fragile, right, in terms of the way that his body's been keeping up in this match, and we need a full strength Partey going into October 1st. I would like to see him play. I don't see the reason of taking a risk in this type of a match. I don't think this is a required match. They just played Brazil, so I don't think so, right? These are just tuned. Wouldn't they rather have gone and rather have him healthy and ready to go into the World Cup than to force him to play in this match? And then he's out for a bit, and then he's still recovering when he plays again. The ball is just kicked off over here. So Arsenal's got the ball, and let's see how we do. Looks like Spurs women going to put a little pressure on us. Let's see what we can do with that. Balls to Williamson, and there we go. Ball's coming up there. Ball gets kicked out by Spurs women, and it's going to be a throw in for us. But yeah, no, I kind of feel like as far as the men go, Partey should be on a flight back, getting treatment, getting himself ready for the North London Derby, and not playing any more matches overseas. But Galway, welcome to the show. If anybody has a link, hopefully they can share it with you. But I don't. I don't have one to share. Sorry. Yeah, I hope so. I hope he is calling. Saying I think I need to sit out. I don't feel well. But the fact that they say he's going to play against Nicaragua, for me means that it's legit. What's going on there? He did feel something, and then they pulled him. But I don't. I think for me, there's no reason to play him. If they want him healthy for the World Cup, they shouldn't play him. Let him build up in the Premier League, not in a friendly, which doesn't count. Yeah, and man, that's crazy if he does. But Maguire's having a tough time of it too, right? The England captain, former United captain, or no, he's still a United captain, isn't he? But should he be? That's the question. Yeah, Brazil had it really easy. Hold on to the ball, but not much yet in way of pressure. But yeah, I hope he's fine. But if he plays against Nicaragua, I don't. I don't like the idea of that. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, George. He should be on his way home. He did not have much. If you look at his injury record, I think he missed 2 matches in 4 or 5 years, and they were spread apart by 3 years or something like that. He had just gotten injured, I think. Cross comes in, and Spurs women are able to clear it out for a throw in deep in the attacking third. But he had 2 injuries. He had one late right before he came to Arsenal, but it's only for a couple of days. I think he's missed. I recall how many games he's missed, but it's at least 5 times more than what he had missed at Atletico Madrid. So he's just having a poor time here, and we are not looking out for him. He should not have traveled, but understand why he had to leave, but I don't like the idea of that when he just has not stayed healthy for anybody, right? And they're able to drag this ball through here. And let's see if they're able to get it. And nope, we squeezed them out, and we have the ball back. Yeah, some people have little issues with the way where this World Cup is being played, but it is, as they say, what it is. So a lot of people won't be watching it, and I understand that. There's a lot of stuff we don't like to do because of who's involved, but we still watch it. So it's kind of the way this world works sometimes. If you boycott certain things, you boycott everything eventually. So Cross comes in, and there's nobody there. Miedema is not able to get to it. It's a bit strong, but it was a good thought, but we just didn't have enough people in the box to get on the end of that one. It was a cross from Beth Mead there. So deep throw in for Spurs women. I've been talking so much, I haven't even finished my coffee. We are into the 50th minute here, and there we go. We're able to squeeze that ball back, and it's back with Williamson at the midfield. And out to Raphael, up the left-hand side, and Spurs women just running us. I think that's Walty. I can't get the faces down, so I need to. Free kick comes into Miedema, but she's not able to hold on to it and kicks it straight out of bounds. So in comes in, and we're trying to draw a foul there, and we did get the foul. Good job. I think that's Beth Mead. Yep. Beth Mead's got the green shoes, so I should be able to figure that one out. Good one from Beth Mead. Draws that foul. There we go. Get a free kick coming. Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying, Stefan. It's one of those things where just by watching it doesn't mean you support everything about it, because there's a lot of things that we watch that we don't support everything about it, And a cross comes in, and nope, we're not able to get on the end of it. And it's like a injured player there for Spurs. Yeah. Sometimes I look at the sports I like, and I'm like, why do I keep watching this? They really don't like some of the things. They go against some of the things I don't agree with, but you watch it anyway, so you hope people do better. Yeah, World Cup should be interesting. You've got a very strong offensive team in Brazil. You've got your usual suspects, France. I believe Spain is in there. I don't know how much they're going to threaten Germany. Yeah, I mean, England should be in that conversation, but the way they've played is kind of like, what? It isn't like they haven't played well in the last couple of European tournaments, right? In a final and a semifinal. So you expect them to continue that, but they don't seem to be getting better each time they play, because they seem. I guess when you go deeper in the tournament, it's hard to say they're not getting better. Niedema turns. She's not able to hold onto the ball. She gets. Oh no, we still have the ball. Before he gets the ball out, got McCabe puts the ball back, and McCabe puts a little bit of pressure on our player, and we lose the ball there deep in the attacking third. Let's see if we're able to keep it in there. We are. Oh, we could have dried up, put that ball down. There we go. So Miedema has most goals scored against Spurs women. Very nice. Miedema once again has got the ball, and she's just got the ball, take power hold away from her. And does he play the advantage? I don't know. Miedema is down, and ball comes to cross comes in, and the goalkeeper is able to put a foot down and clear it out. Very nice there. There's a yellow card coming. Yeah, and Miedema went down. I think that's where that yellow's coming from that same defender who's put a strong tackle in on Walty earlier. Let's see. Weinroffler is the one that puts the cross in, and the goalkeeper sticks a foot down. I don't know who's going to get on the end of that, but we had a player coming in from the far side who may have been able to step in front of the defender and score. Got a cross coming in. Got a head from the other side. Is that it? Is that Raphael? It is. Raphael scores with a header. They gave her space. Nice header across goal. Goalkeeper, all she could do is just watch it. And there we go. Brazilian center back scoring with their head. Imagine that doesn't sound like we've seen that before. There we go. Arsenal up 3-0. Yes, and Arsenal's in a commanding lead right now. We need to hold on to it. Raphael had two defenders there, was able to get up high over both of them and cross goal. Goalkeeper, all she can do is look at it. It's just nowhere. She can't get anywhere close to that one. Yeah, those defenders, though, I don't know what they were like, jumping and crouching down. And wow. All right. So here we go. Arsenal up 3-0 here. I think we're into the 55th minute here. Yep, 55th minute. And here we go. Ball goes out by the defender. It's Arsenal's ball at midfield with a throw in. Yes, Stefan. Goal for the women. Raphael. Yeah. So. Sorry, actually, it was a throw in too on the Spurs women. Ball goes out for another throw in deep into our half. So we're up 3-0, and the commentators are talking about our subbing players. Kind of would like to put another goal in before we think about subbing, because I'd like to see how good we are. There we go. We're not going to get any calls, I think, here. And there's a player down for the Spurs women, and I don't know if she's going into her pocket. I'm not sure why. I don't think she saw anything. Forward gets a yellow. I don't know why. Didn't see that. But I guess one of the officials on the sidelines must have saw something. Let's see if they show it. Well, Freud comes in late. Yeah. She was. I think she was probably just retaliating for when Miedema went down, but Freud is definitely late. Miedema is screaming for a foul. Freud goes in late and clicks the standing leg. So yeah, she's yeah, she did it on purpose. So there we go. And I kind of feel like, the way that Spurs women are playing, you got to leave a little bit something in there on them as well, and let them know that, you can't keep doing that. We will respond. Say retaliate, but respond is much better. We're into the 57th minute here. Arsenal up 3-0. Welcome to the show. Ball comes into our box, and Zenberger gets the ball, and she just clears it out. And we're able to hold on to it. No. And the ball goes out for a throw to Spurs women on our side of the half. Well, coffee is done. Okay. They're able to get the ball through. Are we able to intercept it? Not really, but they still have the ball. Push them back a little bit. And there we go. And it's able to intercept it and heads it down. And that's 2 fouls. Is she going to call any of them? Anyone? Oh, there's a yellow. Yeah, here comes a yellow for an. Yeah, she puts a late. She puts a late foul in. Yeah, she just steps in front of the offensive player when they're clearing the ball. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. Yeah, you could see her actually gear up and put her shoulder down, like I'm gonna know there's gonna be contact here. So McCabe and her are laughing. I guess they realize, yeah, she left a little bit in there. Williamson back to Zimberger, out to Raphael. And the long ball comes in. That's it. Oh, nobody's there. That's really long ball. Straight to the goalkeeper for Spurs women. I guess that's Spencer, as they say. I'm going to come up the left hand side here. Let's see. Good pass Mead. And no, oh boy, that was. And Little gets the ball and back to Little. Little spins, gets it Zimberger? Yes. And with the ball out, long ball from Zinberger, gets it out, and we don't get the call. We don't get the call. So and there we go. Got the ball, and got a long ball out, and 4-8 is able to hold on to it, and ball's out to. Ball comes out to Mead here. Mead's got it. Meads tries to go past Neville, but Neville actually is a really good defender. She and another Spurs player looks a little injured there. So I don't know. Usually you would think that's for a head injury, but it looks like it's a head injury. It's like she got the ball hit in her face. It looks like. Yeah, I think the ball might have hit her in her face or something. We're into the 61st minute here. Arsenal up 3-0. Oh, you're right. I have not changed the score. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. I'm behind, and with that, I need to. I'll do it gradually here because yeah, I do forget to do that, don't I? So what's going on? There we go. Arsenal's up 2, and then we'll change it one more time. All right. And Arsenal's up 3. Thank you for that, Stefan. Who is it? Is it Stefan? Oh no, Handon Gunnar. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. We nobody expected anything good from England. Probably hoping USA and England would have a good time, but all right. Hmm. Yeah, no, you know what? But you know what? That last part that you stay there about people passing away with the construction of the stadiums, that happens. That happens just in general, right? You're building a big building, and people pass away all the time. You don't usually hear about it because it's just a regular business, you know, tower that's being built and stuff like that. But that's just part of construction. People will perish when you're building these big monstrosities. So, um, yeah, I got the score right. I got the score right. Eventually, I do. And the big bruiser from the Spurs team, she is off, so we won't get beat up anymore. I think they're gonna save her. She's got a yellow as well. She'll probably get another one if she stays in this thing. So we got a couple subs there for the Spurs women. I guess we got 3 subs coming in for them. I'll probably try to keep this thing 3-0, but Arsenal needs to try to get this thing 4-0. Mm. Mm. There's probably a lot of shows you can say where men sold whatever it is, and men do some bad things, right? So here we go. I think there's 3 subs are in for got a free kick coming here. So this is Weinroffler will be kicking this one. Let's see what she does with it. She put it. She just goes back. We're in no rush, I guess, to get out of here. We are in a rush to get out of here, but not in a rush to push the ball up the pitch. We've got Raphael back to Zimberger. To Williamson. Inside to Little. Little squeezes through the middle there. Gets the ball out to okay. And ball gets cleared out for a throw in. There we go. And okay, ball gets intercepted here, and we're able to get the ball back. Williamson's got it midfield, and back to Raphael here. Yeah. Okay, I might have to check that out just to see. I don't know. I don't usually like to see that kind of stuff, but I should check it out to see what that's all about. Have a little background into that, but I assume it's the same as anything else. Corruption, like you said. There's a lot of money goes into these World Cups and Olympics, which I just think are a waste. When I say DWTT stands for Don't Waste the Trip, it's kind of one of those things where they spend all this money for the World Cup, and they don't really help anybody out. They always say it's about the economy and all this crap, right? But it's never about that. People who probably deserve the money never get it, and the people who have the money waste it. I mean, who in this day and age, we don't need to build more big football stadiums. We just don't need to do that. We have more than enough sitting around that don't get used all the time. And if you want to help out people, just help people out. All right. And the ball comes in. Oh, come on, Miedema. Come on. Can we get a shot off? We don't get another. Once again, we're in the box with multiple touches, and we don't even get the shot. I think Beth Mead just needed to turn around and take a shot, and she was not thinking about shooting first and should have been. And a long cross comes in. It goes right through, and it goes out of bounds, I think, for a throw in. But Beth Mead has the ball. If she even took a little glance, she had nobody around her. She could have just spun around and put her foot through it. But she tried to pass it to Miedema, who's got like everybody over her, and the ball just comes out. That was Beth Mead just needs to take the shot. I think she's trying to be sharing and shouldn't do that. Just take the shot, Beth Mead. I'd rather we take shots than get nothing out of it. Yeah. So. Yeah, I kind of my thought for the World Cup and like the Olympics and all of that is instead of spending all that money, and I know why it doesn't happen, but instead of spending all this money to build, we got the ball. Beth Mead gets it out forward. Ford takes a shot and it goes out for a corner. But instead of spending all this money on infrastructure, because we already have it, right? You could have the Olympics anywhere in the world right now, and we have all the facilities in the biggest cities in the world. Let them have it. But the millions that they're going to spend on infrastructure. Oh, that I just missed that because the corner came in just as the TV span to it, and it looks like Miedema was able to head it in for her second goal of the game. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to have a little bit of time there on that corner, but as soon as the TV turned, switched over to the corner, the ball was already going in. I didn't really get a chance to see the corner get kicked. So on a replay here, it was a little short corner. Ball comes in. We have a little bit of time. Miedema is standing in the middle of the goal with nobody around her. How is that? I don't know. But she's able to squeeze through, and she heads it in. Yeah, they just did not see where she was, and she just snuck in there, got a head on the ball, past the goalkeeper who came out, but just late. Right off her forehead in for a goal. Very nice. Arsenal up 4-0. And Miedema with 2 goals. I guess she does like being in that position at number 10, right? And it's like she's coming off. You've got Knobs, and you've got Blackstenius coming on. So Knobs coming on, Blackstenius coming on. But as I said, I kind of feel like the Olympics and all those big things, instead of spending money, which they won't do because they want to keep the money in somebody else, their friends' pockets. But they should be able to. They should have a co-host, for these countries. Co-host meaning countries that could do with a little bit of help, and just help out the people from those countries and make them the co-hosts, and you know some of the profits go to those countries, or you can have multiple. But if you can, if you know USA is hosting the Olympics, then they can have a co-host anywhere in the world that they want to help out. You know, like right now, I think there's probably a lot of people that could do with some help in Ukraine, right? The World Cup could be co-hosted by those in Ukraine, and the monies that they're spending on infrastructure in Qatar could go to people in Ukraine who probably need it more, right? But we that's not my money, but it's not their money either, right? So we got a free kick coming from midfield here, but you know, but that's just the way of the world. People want to hold on to their money and make sure they're at the least, if they have to spend it, it goes to their friends, right? But that's just the way these things are. Yeah, definitely, money's getting used incorrectly here. Long ball here. Blackstenius is able to get to it, but she puts a little pressure on the goalkeeper. Blackstenius really good, but goalkeeper gets to it first. Yeah, Spurs defenders are really just we're just too good right now. And the ball comes in. Black's got Beth Mead. The flag comes up really late there. Should have come up sooner. So Blackstenius never got back on side, but she didn't. Oh, she was just off. Actually, she was just off. It looked like she was just off, but they called it anyway. So there we go. All right. So we got the ball back again. So yeah, they just Spurs women just they're content. I think with the scoreline, they don't want it to get worse, but they can't keep giving us the ball like that. I mean, I think they have the ball for maybe one or two touches, and then after that, it's Arsenal ball. I got Raphael playing the ball from the back here, and back to Zenberger in the middle. Ball comes out to Jordan Nob, back to Williamson. Williamson puts a long ball in, and Blackstenius is there, but just not able to close on it. Oh, Blackstenius just does a little pressure on it, and they do kick it out of bounds. I think that's I can't remember who that is out there on the right here. Yeah. Yeah. There's there's always the overhead, the cost of the monies that gets sent out, right? That's never trickles down eventually, and then it's like, now we have this much to help, and it's like, just stop lying to us. No, I hear you guys, but that's just my thoughts on. And you know what? I should change the score line, right? I am bad at this, but I don't do it enough, so I remember that I need to update the score. But once again, yeah, I got it right this time here. Arsenal up 4-0 on Spurs women. Yeah, the 80% went into logistics, right? So you got consultancy fees. You have the cost of actually acquiring whatever they are donating, and then probably the cost of actually moving it. And then those people that make the move probably have to get paid as well. You got Blackstenius is working on the 18. She takes a shot. She had space to put that ball on target, and she just pushed it wide. She did good to position herself. Blackstenius is just walking at the 18 and puts a cross in, and it's just not close at all. But she put herself in a good situation there. Uh, yeah. All right. So we got another sub for the Spurs women here. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the problem with governments these days. A lot of them. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad word being sent here, but welcome to the show. And I don't know what that means. Hopefully, it's not bad. Yeah. There's a lot of not so good or bad things happening there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some say it's just a different kind of, corruption. Depending on what you look at, but you never know. So, got some subs coming in for us. No, let's say Beth Mead's coming off. Her take's coming on. Um, she's the new acquisition that we had. I think the latest one we had from the Sweden team, an attacker. Beth Mead, showing Beth Mead walking around as she comes off. All right, 70. We're in the 75th minute here. Up 4 now. And here we go. Ball comes into Wally. Walty. Sorry, I keep saying Wally. Walty. Sorry. Beth Mead's taking the long way around. So here we go. Walty in the middle here. She goes out to, I assume that is Catley there. Back to Raphael, to Zimberger, to Williamson. She's got Little in front of her. Long ball comes in and just behind Blackstenius and is intercepted. And the ball gets cleared out by McCabe. McCabe comes in and clears it out. That was probably the closest they came to maybe getting a shot in the second half here, but it gets cleared up by McCabe very easily and across their first corner. I think is coming in if I'm thinking correctly. So yeah, it's their first corner coming in. We've got 12 corners to their 1. They go short with it, and they're able to put a ball in, and it goes. It's just not a good cross, and it goes high and wide. Nobody can even put any pressure on it. Yeah, lots of craziness going on in this crazy world here. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? They always talk about donate, and then the money goes, like you said, goes into admin, right? Goes into other things than actual people who do, people or animals or those who the money's for. So, what's the point? Sometimes you might as well just give it to the people who need it. You see somebody on the street who might need it, and then so at least they have a chance to do something good with it for themselves. But or you buy them a meal. I think people do that sometimes. And ball intercepted again. Spurs have the ball and they go inside, and Neville's got the ball right outside the box. He puts a cross in, and collision right there in the middle. Winroffler goes in there, and I think she takes the brunt of it. Let's see what happened here. Just a collision. I don't think too much of it when I look at it in a replay. Just a collision, but she's up and about, so probably wasn't that bad. But she was down for a bit. I got a free kick coming here. I think it is. Yeah. So as we sit here, Arsenal 4-0. Beth Mead opened it up with the first goal. You've got Miedema and with 2, and Raphael with 1. Once again, Spurs women still with no shots in this second half. And oof, there was a little miscommunication there on the right hand side. Attacking player, I think that is. Who is that? Who is that? I think it's 15. I don't know. Oh, McCabe. McCabe just kind of stopped, and yeah, the green shoes stopped, and the ball just went straight to the Spurs women's side. We're in the 79th minute here. Arsenal up 4-0. This is kind of going to be a nice game for all those. I believe they opened it up for about 50,000 seats, right? And I think a lot of those seats were full. I mean, you can't see it with the lower level here. They're probably the most expensive seats, but Justinius has got the ball in the middle. She passes the ball out, and just Jordan Knob does get to it, but the defender is able to close her down. And the ball comes in and gets kicked away and cleared by the goalkeeper here. The defense worked really well there for Spurs women. And then we get an intercept ball. Knobs is able to get the ball, and ball goes out, and it's Arsenal's ball. Yeah. And to think, right? You hear that minister's wife had like 20 mil in a suitcase. Let's get a slap on the wrist right for that. The money's legit, right? Oh boy, we just turned the ball over there. Williamson just kind of left that ball out and just got it taken away from her. And Spurs here are gonna try. They're gonna try to get something out of this if we give them the opportunities. Long ball goes there, and it goes for a deep throw in. Is it Neville? She's coming up pitch more. I guess it's this game. It's getting late, and they want to get something out of it. She played a little bit too much defense, I guess. Yeah. See, there you go. So you've got these charities who have admin costs, as you said, really expensive cars is part of their costs they're needed, right? But crazy. Yeah, it's just people definitely looking out for themselves and not for the people they say they're looking out for. It's probably why my idea of like helping out another country just won't work, because they, which country gets picked. There are a lot of countries that can get helped. All right, got a free kick coming for Spurs women. We're in the 82nd minute. Got a little political there, I guess, with our discussions, but it's part of when it relates to football, we can talk about it, right? But it's always help people do the right thing at some point. It's just after 10 a.m. here. Starting to get chilly here for me. It just over the last week, it's gotten chilly. I believe it's chilly over there in London now. Not cold, just not sweltering hot anymore, right? So Arsenal's able to intercept. They almost intercepted that ball, but the second touch just passed, just intercepted there. Got about 8 minutes left in regular time here. And they're going to come up the left-hand side here. Spurs women. Long pass comes and gets kicked out for a throw-in. The player takes a little bit of a knock, goes down. All right, Henning Gunnar, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yep, I'll I'll see you. But I will be over in London Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see my dad for a couple of days. Then I'm going to hang out with some of the podcasters, and then I'm going to head home. So busy time. So, but thanks for joining us. Have a good day, and we'll talk on the next one. For those that, I usually have a show on Saturdays. I will send out a message to everyone, but I won't be able to have the show. I've got to help out one of my kids. So, family calls, as they say. So I'll try to get a video out, but now that I'm thinking about it, with doing this Watchalong, I probably won't be able to do that either. So I'll try and see if I can get a video out. And as I will be I also have some family obligations on Monday, so we'll see about that if that happens as well. So we'll see. It's going to be a little weird these next 2 weeks for me with travel and some of the family commitments that I have to make. So I won't probably have as many shows as I would like, but I will be around and about, and I'll try to put videos out for you guys. So we're into the 84th minute here. Spurs look like they're going to get nothing out of this in terms of a goal. Blackstenius is able to spin and get to the ball. She's getting pulled back over and over again, but she's able to hold up strong. And there we go. So Little and Knob. Is it Little and Knob? I think that's Little and Knob. And here we go. This is Catley, I think. Ball back to Walty, I believe that is. And Williamson pushed the ball in to Little tried to do a little flick back to Blackstenius, but the ball goes. She went the wrong way. The goalkeeper's able to get to it. Tries to clear it, but it goes right back to Walty. And Walty to Williamson. And here we go up the right-hand side. Looks like we're through the middle. Nope. Back to Zinberger. So we are in no rush. We could deal with this clock going down some more. Got Raphael just surveying. Is there anything? She tries to split the defenders. She's able to, but ball gets intercepted. Probably should have gone back, but Raphael just clears it and kicks it out. Got Manham. It looks like she's coming on. Frida Manham is coming on. With about 5 minutes left in regular time, and I think that's Webben Moy is coming in as well. I think that's all of our subs, I believe. Yeah, looks like Little's coming out. She's gonna have to give up that armband, or maybe she already did. I think. Little started walking towards the exit and then stopped. Oh, there's an injury. Raphael is down. And the armband goes to Williamson. Yeah, it's getting a little. I like this weather. It's fine because I can dress for it. I just don't like it to get any colder, but it's fine. Long sleeves work. Frida Manham is on, and yep, looking forward to having a good time out there myself. Yeah, Stefan. So it's been a couple of years since I've been in England, and so I'm looking forward to this one. The weather should be a lot nicer than last time I went. I went in like February. Raphael is on the sidelines. It looks like she's good. It looks like. Oh no, she's coming off. So Woman Moy is on. And are we able to get a foot on it? Yeah, we are. All right, back to Williamson. And I think that's Ruben Moyen gets the ball now. We're into we're almost into the 88th minute here. And the ball gets kicked off the defender for a throw-in. Raphael's doing her trip around the grounds, saying goodbye to their friend. Walty gets the ball back to Williamson. Williamson up to Knob, it looks like. Ball comes out wide to McCabe. McCabe tries to turn on the defender, but the defender's got it covered, and the ball goes out for a corner. Another corner for Arsenal. McCabe will be taking it, it looks like. Mm-hmm. All right, so you've got Hareg. Is it Hertig is in the box here? So let's see what she's able to do. So cross comes and gets cleared out. And that's back to, I want to say that's Knob. No, it's not Knob. It's Weinroffler. Ball comes out wide to Hurtig. Hurtig cuts inside, and it's called offsides, it looks like. Very long, very slow flag there. Got a minute left here, about 90 seconds left here in regulation, as they say. Colonel Ward, welcome. Wimbledon, Ruben, yes, welcome to the show. Arsenal up 4-0 on Spurs women. North London derby. Hopefully, this is a little precursor to the, not precursor, but just a heads up to the men. This is how it could end for you guys too. But yeah, see Arsenal in front, Spurs just behind in the table, and home team is able to win it. Spurs just turn the ball over, takes a long shot, try to get past Zinberger, but shot is just not anywhere close. And that is a shot for at least they got a shot in, but look more like something else going on there. So the player of the match, it seems, is Caitlin Ford. She had a really good game. She didn't score any goals, but she did keep things moving up the pitch. She put a lot of crosses in, put a lot of pressure on that back line, which helped out. So there we go. So Arsenal's played 2 matches and scored 8 goals in the Premier League. Very nice. Zinberger comes out. Yeah. 3 minutes of extra time coming. So Spurs women have not won in 10 tries against this Arsenal team. And let's go. Women Warriors able to intercept that ball, and we're going to take our time moving it around. Ball's out to Williamson. She's looking for somebody to get it to. Walty, back to Zinberger, back out to Women Moy. And just going to play a little kick around there with Walty. Walty has the ball back now. Tries to cut through the middle, gets it up to Frida Manham. Ball's out to Win Roffler, and she's taken down, but defender kicks it out. Got about 2 minutes left here. Let's try to get out of this thing without any issues. Win Roffler, I think that's how you say her name, I hope. And she's about to throw it in. Throws it in deep. And Frida Manham's able to get the ball, and they're not gonna call anything. She wants to get a call there, but not gonna happen. Manham's got it to McCabe. McCabe's able to skip over, puts a cross in. Cross comes in, defender is able to get a foot to it. And I don't know. And initially it looked like they were calling it out on us, but I don't think so. Okay, so that's actually Frida Manham who puts that cross in there, and the defender comes in, and I think it looks like the defender might have kicked it off of Hurtig, but it's hard to but it's the Arsenal corner anyway. So here we go, another corner's coming in. Ball comes in and gets headed out by Williamson. She's able to split through the defenders, but just not able to get a good touch there. And we are down to our last 30 seconds here. See what the Spurs women do with this. They put across the field to Neville, and the ball comes back. Williamson is there, and she gets the ball back to Zinberger, back to Ruben Moy. And here we go. She pushes up the pitch, and she gets it out to Williamson, back to Zinberger, and far out to, I think that's Catley there, I believe. And Walty has the ball now. Back to Zimberger, and that's it. Arsenal take the win. Arsenal takes the win. Arsenal wins 4-0 at home. North London Derby. 2 goals, 8 goals scored, no goals conceded. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I am nowhere at 7-8. No. I'm just barely. I'm closer to 6 feet. So no. Play for the Nuggets. I wish, man. No, that would have been nice, but no. I am not that tall. Probably taller than the average man, but that's not saying much. Very good game from Mead, Raphael, and as they said, Caitlin Floyd with the player of the match. Very nice. Very good. Thank you for joining us, and we're probably going to head out of here now. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'll stick around for a little bit. If you guys have any questions you want to ask, I'm definitely happy to take them on. But yeah, no, good match. Looking at the stats here, Arsenal had the ball for just under 70%, 69% there. Doubled up on the passes and really accurate with the ball. So there were some passes that I just feel like we just kind of let get away from us. But 14 corners to 1 just shows how dominant we were. I think we scored on just one of the corners, but that's fine. That's fine. They had 11 fouls to our 3 yellow cards to our 1. Let's see. I think they are going to be talking a little bit about the game here, so to see what they have to say. The teams are in the middle here, circled up. I'm not sure what's going on there. So as I said, Arsenal with the win. It sits top of the table. No goals conceded. Yeah, just going through some of the replays of this match. Show the replays of the goals scored. But as I said, Arsenal 2 games played, 2 wins, 6 points, 8 goals, none conceded. Very nice start to the season. Our biggest threat right now is Chelsea, and they have a loss already. So we will try to keep where we are. Yep. Stefan, great seeing you. Great seeing everybody else that came into the chats. Thanks for joining us. I'll keep saying that. I'm not ready to leave yet, but I probably will leave soon. As I said, for those who know me, I probably will not be having my show today. I should say I'm probably not going to have my show today. I won't be having my show today. It's a little too. It's going to be hard for me to make it. I need to. What is it? I have to do some family. I have family commitments. Ay. Crazy, man. All right. Crazy. So we'll try this thing again either next week or I'll push some videos out over the next week. So I hope to see you then. I will let everybody go. Thanks for joining us. I don't know when Ryan's next show is. I assume it's tomorrow, maybe, but I'm not sure. It is, it is the interlull, as some people will say. So not much Premier League football going on, but there is the international teams playing, and I don't know who plays today. Let's take a look at that. I think I saw that. Let's see. Let's see what we say. Let's see what it says here. So today you've got the Czech Republic against Portugal, Spain against Switzerland, Armenia and Ukraine are playing right now. Ukraine is up 2-0. Scotland and Ireland play as well later today. Iceland and Russia was canceled, of course. Isabel, Albania play Slovenia, and Norway play Serbia, Sweden, North Ireland, Kosovo, and Cyprus and Greece play. So those are the Nations League games that are happening right now. Let's see if there's friendlies listed on here as well. Yep, you've got Hong Kong, Myanmar, Singapore, India, Indonesia, Curacao, Kyrgyzstan against Russia, Ivory Coast, Togo, Colombia, Guatemala, Mexico, Peru, New Zealand, Australia. So those are the games on today. Not as many big names, but that's what's happening. And I'm going to say goodbye and good night. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. And with that, I will let me close this down. But I'll see you again, and we will head out. Thank you very much for joining us. And we're out.